Welcome to 4UP, the channel where we speak about all things quad, and I'm your host Thor, and today we have quite an exciting episode. We have a Shuriken 250 provided by Holybro, all the way in Hong Kong, for an unboxing and review. This is the only one at the moment on these shores, and I just want to show you what it's all about. So just to start things off, first things first, just a big thanks to Holybro Hong Kong for the Shuriken 250, and hopefully if all things go well we have a few of the other products in line for review, unboxing and some flight tests. Also, before we carry on, just a big thanks to Joshua Bardwell, Albert Kim, 7Aero7, Andy RC, and some of the guys as well, just for providing some insight and some technical specs onto the unit. And you can check out their channels. They have some great info, especially on the technical side for setting this unit up, what it can do. There's some great PIDs that have been published both in Clean Flight and Beta Flight, so yeah, be sure to check those out. So without further ado, let's get onto the unboxing. So this is the Holybro Shuriken 250. It's a almost ready to fly or ready to fly package provided by Holybro, and that name will be synonymous with a few of you. They provide some really good equipment and electronics. So let's have a look. The first thing you'll notice when you slide this out the box is that Holybro have really gone the extra length and provided you with an absolute phenomenal carry case, which is not really common on this type of price point product. So if we have a look and open this case up, there you have it, your Holybro Shuriken 250. So at first glance, I mean, you can already see that this is a quality product. It's not like these toy quads that you can buy in the shop where you won't receive spares and you sort of get inferior components, which obviously lowers the price. Holybro have gone for the opposite side of that coin and provided you with the most recent up-to-date components, providing you and ensuring that you have long flight life with your product. There are spares available and you won't be waiting for sort of things to arrive from overseas. So if we have a look, what I'm going to do is go through the package of the content, or the contents of the package should I say, and then we'll go through the technical specs. So at first glance, you have your Shuriken 250, and I'm just going to put that aside here for now. You have your polarized circular antenna. If you have a look here, you just have some general warnings, your full list of spares and components. You have an extra set of props. Some Holybro stickers, and that you can put anywhere, kind of showing off that you have a Holybro Shuriken. Your quick setup guide, really informative, step-by-step procedures, how to bind it, what you need to do to get you ready and going. And then a little baggie of spares or extra accessories, and these I just want to go through with you. You have 2 zip ties, you have an extra jumper lead here for mounting accessories, 2 sticky M3M pads, an extra battery strap or Velcro strap, and you have your FPV camera ring, and then 3 screws for your extension plate, which is over here. So the extension plates, I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering what's this for. So the Holybro comes in a few configurations. supporting majority of the receivers out there. And unfortunately, with some of the receivers that you may have, they are quite large, so you won't be able to sort of decase them and fit them inside the midsection here. So what they do is they provide you with an extension plate. It sits on the back here. You screw it in with the 3 provided screws, and you mount your receiver externally. So this is the route I've gone for. I'm flying, not unfortunately, but I'm flying with the FS IS6B 6-channel PPM receiver. It was an absolute cinch to set up, but I have to use the extension plate. It's not really what I was after, but at this stage that's the hardware that I have, so that's what I've used. So let's get into having a look at the Shuriken. So first thing you'll notice is they've gone for the newer sort of sandwich kit design, and a lot of guys are doing this in hope of protecting your internal components from sort of the rough and tumbles that you do face with FPV flying. They've really gone for a sleek, minimal design here, color-coded your props to your midsection. And the first thing you'll notice is this carbon fiber plate at the top. Nice and thick. I've measured this. This is 3 mil. You have a high-density plastic midsection with cutouts for the ESCs and motors to cool. And if you flip it upside down, just again, attention to detail, you have your center of gravity line, which is really nice for setup. And then you'll notice this isn't carbon fiber, but a composite PDB board. So some people are already saying, oh, that's a bit of a problem. If that thing breaks, you can really kiss this thing goodbye. What they've done to ensure that this doesn't happen is they've actually given you a 3D printed bash plate, or skid plate should I say, and they've added them onto the bottom of the motors as well. And if you go onto Holybro site, these are all available for download as 3D print files. So if they do break, or if they do snap, or if you want to go through some modding and make it look really nice, you can print your own colored sections. The midsection is also available as a 3D print file, so you can really start customizing this as well and making it your own. If we have a look at the top here, a few major components that you will notice. Obviously your camera. So this comes out with a 700 TVL CMOS camera. It is PAL and NTSC switchable, and that's mated to a 25 milliwatt to 600 milliwatt video transmitter. And this ensures that on race days, when there are other people around, you can actually click over into 25 milliwatt and not interrupt or bleed into anyone's goggles. And this just provides you with really sort of all the options you need. If you're doing some alone FPV freestyle flying or acro flying, you can then bump it up to 600 milliwatt. So that's basically with your circularized or circular polarized antenna. The camera is also on a ring that you can adjust. So if you have a look there, that's really quite a straight angle for docile joyriding, and then the more aggressive, I'd say that's about a 40-degree tilt on your camera, which really gives you nice kind of angle on your unit. So your transmitter can be configured here. There's a set of jump pins. At the moment, or from the factory, it comes configured as 25 milliwatt. You can obviously just lift that jump ring or that jumper up and click it over to 600 milliwatt. On the powertrain side, we have 2205 2500 kV motors, ensuring that you have enough punch for this unit. Powering those are 30 amp ESCs. They are one-shot enabled from the factory, and they are BL Heli. They are upgradable to multi-shot, and there are some good results sort of being posted with a multi-shot configuration. Standard from the factory, you have 50-45 tri-blade bullnose props, and these are similar to the Unbreakables, the Dell Unbreakables. so they won't really shatter. You are guaranteed though, for some extra fun, because as we know, breaking props is part of the game, you do have your extra set in the kit. One thing that I must note is that the shafts in these are 3mm. So the 2205 2500 kVs that a lot of us are used to normally come out with 2mm shafts, and these are prone to bending and things like that, which normally steers guys away from that sort of thing. So Holybro have actually gone and added the 3mm shafts onto these, ensuring that you have longevity of your motors, they run balanced, and you won't be fixing and sort of playing around with them too much. The other thing I must tell you is on the camera, you have a jello mount already installed. Now I must say that this CMOS camera is of good quality, so it's not prone to as much jello as you may think, but ensuring that you don't have jello on your video, they've actually mounted that there. So the extra battery strap that's provided actually fits over here, just through here, and that basically will make sure that you can add your GoPro or your flight camera for HD recording right from the get-go. There is a carbon fiber plate or a carbon fiber kit that actually negates the fact of this plastic shroud and allows you to fly with the carbon fiber. Further on this, you'll notice 2 battery straps with a really sticky battery grip here that makes sure that your battery's held in place, especially when you hit the floor. Not that that's what you want, but it does happen. You have your XT60 connector here, your USB configurator port here, and just on these buttons here. So here you'll notice another pin port, and this allows you to boot into Clean Flight Configurator or your flight controller configurator, or if you switch them over into your OSD configurator. So it comes standard with multi-Wii OSD, transmitting all your vital information through to your goggles, and that can be switched on and off with that little pin there. So switch the unit on, click it, OSD is off, click it, OSD is on. You have a little LED indicator hole here, and that basically shows you what your flight controller is doing. Over here we have your channel and band selector, or should I say that's your bind button. So for the internal receivers, they're basically hardwired onto a bind button. So it's switch on, hold and depress, and bind your transmitter. Over here we have your band and channel selector, and there's your band and channel indicator LCD over here. So all in all, a really fantastic product from Holybro, looking tough as nails. I mean, this isn't bendable. I've had 1 or 2 rough and tumbles with this unit and nothing but a bent antenna. And I think this just speaks of the quality that Holybro have gone for here. They've really tried to provide you with the best quality product for the best price point, not breaking the bank, and getting people into the sky, flying and enjoying this sport. All in all, a really good unit. It comes pre-configured with Clean Flight. It is beta flight ready. I know a lot of the guys have switched over to beta flight already and multi-shot, and Joshua Bardwell providing some really inspirational footage of what this unit can do. And most of the guys are blown away. I mean, even in construction, this thing can really take some knocks. There's been videos of someone flying into a fence post, the fence post snapping, and the unit basically being dusted off and flown again. So Holybro have really gone for a quality product here at a great price point, and that affords beginners and experts alike either another craft or their first craft into the sport. Weight-wise, we're looking at about 465 grams without receiver or battery. A ready-to-fly weight of about 617 grams. But, you know, with that said, the power that you receive from this motor and ESC configuration is really good enough to get this thing hopping. It really is a screamer. Some high-speed runs really prove that this unit can hold its own. So it has 40 channels, 5 including race band. It has a 32-bit SPF3 flight controller, a sponge-mounted IMU, and like I said, BL Heli 30 amp ESCs. And yeah, just once again, just a big thank you to Holybro for providing the unit. And if all things go well, the little brother of this, the Shuriken 180, is going to be reviewed. And let's hope that all goes well. Holybro have also some interesting new products coming out. Can't really divulge too much at this stage. They haven't been released yet, but rest assured they're going to blow your socks off. But to get you started, the Shuriken 250 is really where you want to be. This is a great product to start FPVing with. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more good episodes from 4UP. See you again next time.